Yeah, and Julie, multiple rallies on the issue of gun violence in the Commonwealth, both sides making where they stand known for this session, but both realizing because of these split chambers, any real movement one way or the other is unlikely. Separated by a few hours, two sides of the gun debate rally under the bell tower Monday.
But you will see us standing up and stopping more progressive gun control.
First, the Virginia Citizens Defense League call on supporters to push for a rollback of many gun restrictions passed under full Democratic control a few years ago, including local power to set gun laws.
We're not giving up. It's still an issue that's important to us. We'll be here every year.
Cedric Myers has been coming out for most of the past 15 years with the group.
Definitely like to see some of the laws repealed that don't allow for due process, such as the red flag laws. I think it sets a dangerous precedent where just on the whim of a government employee, you can lose rights.
And tell them that we will not go back. We will not go back.
While in the afternoon, a rally of supporters called to keep those laws on the books and add more, including Cameron Bertrand, a survivor of gun violence.
I want lawmakers to know that there are real people losing real lives. And every single second that they take to sit around and litigate and talk about things that ultimately don't create any actual instrumental change, we're losing lives.
Good morning.
Meanwhile, House Democrats also unveiled the proposals they say are needed for gun violence prevention, including raising the age to buy an assault weapon, a study on the wider effects of gun violence, and laws on proper storage or securing of a firearm.
When a mass shooting occurs, we say thoughts and prayers. No action. We need some action on these issues. House Democrats are ready to act now.
But while both sides rallied for their causes, both admit split party control of the chambers means not much may pass, but will show people where they stand and then focus on November when all seats are up for election.
We must keep the House, but now we also have to win back the Senate of Virginia.
That's the best we can hope for, and I think until 25 rolls around when we can play offense again.
Now, however, people at both rallies did say to me that mental health could be an area that there is common ground on the issue of gun violence. As for Governor Glenn Youngkin, a spokesperson for his office says the priorities he's focused on when it comes to gun violence, including his hundreds of millions of dollars in new funding for mental health, getting more law enforcement officers on the street, and tougher penalties for people committing violent crimes with a firearm.